my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my personal favorite workout, and my hobby these days is pole dance. So in Korea, a lot of people have been picking up pole dance as a sport. It's freaking amazing. I love it so much. And I've been doing it for about a year, but not consistently because I've been busy with work, sadly. It's becoming a lot more mainstream and it doesn't really have like a bad reputation anymore. So I'm going to tell you about my experience. How I got into pole dance was I got a DM from Instagram from this big pole dance academy, and there was a teacher there and she offered me free trials. And I always wanted to go pole dance just to try it with my friends, but I was like, okay, yeah, this is the perfect opportunity. I went there and I loved it. I showed up in a sports bra and like little shorts, like leggings shorts, and I was so embarrassed because everyone there, they had like the cutest pole dance outfits. I didn't even know that they existed, because when you think of like sports outfits, you think of like sports bra and like leggings, right? But I went there, people were in like cute little like frilled like skirts and like shorts with a cute design on it, pretty colors, and I was like, oh wow. And as someone that enjoys taking videos and taking pictures and keeping up with my progress through that, I was really interested to see so many people with a tripod and their phones, because it's like welcome to like take pictures there. I'm gonna tell you a little backstory is that before pole dance, I literally did not work out. I hate working out at the gym. Like I can go on the treadmill, but that's about it. Like I don't find repetitive sports quite interesting, and I don't like playing games because I'm just not very coordinated. I didn't like yoga because I don't know, like I just wanted something more exciting. I'm not flexible, okay? And I did Pilates before, like home Pilates, watching YouTube videos, but that's about it. Biggest insecurity was my arms, because I had like, I'll insert a photo here, but I was pretty skinny, but it was like I was skinny fat, you know, I didn't have any like muscles and I hated my arms. So the first time I went pole dance, I'll insert a video, I was not good at all. Like I did not have any muscle, my core, there was no strength. I was not coordinated. I didn't know what I was doing. It hurt so much because you're like holding on to this pole, and the pole is hard and it's cold. So I knew that I was not in the best shape. And then I actually signed up right away because I did want to get better, and I wanted to wear like the cute outfits, and everything was so girly. There's no boys allowed at my studio, and it's not trashy. Like I don't want to say that, but you know what I mean? Like when you first think of pole dance, you have like an idea of what it's going to be, but it was very elegant, very girly. It's like ballet. I always wanted to do ballet, but I was not flexible. So this was like the perfect sport for me, and I was so happy I finally found it. I get a lot of comments on my TikTok being like, what is your workout routine? And I'm like, I literally don't have one. I just pole dance twice a week. And they're like, oh, like I'm too young for that, or they think I'm like a stripper, right? But it's not. And it's kind of sad that there's still a big stigma around it. But in Korea, they have pole dance classes for kids. Like they really think of it as just like another sport to enjoy. Like I said, I'm not very coordinated. I have no strength, so it took way longer for me to catch up than other people. But you know, everyone goes at your own pace, and I was just happy with like the little improvements. You can obviously tell a big difference from how I was back then to how I am now. I'm not good at all. Like sometimes I still go and I take like the beginner class and I can't do it. I'm like, what is wrong with my body? but I have fun, and I think that's all that matters. And it's a sport that gives you a really high satisfactory feeling after you've completed a move that you couldn't do before. It's good for your muscles, your cores, flexibility, your balance, your posture. We always do like a 10-minute workout before we actually learn something. I noticed that my arms started getting some more definition and my back has started getting more toned, and I was really happy with my results. Like, no matter how hard I would work out my arms, I could never get any muscle on my arms. But with pole dance, it's like you don't really think of it as a sport. You're just holding on for dear life because you're gonna fall. So I think it's like a sport where it's like a mind trick on you that you don't feel like you're actually working out. You're just trying to look elegant and graceful, but at the same time try not to fall and injure yourself. I really liked how my body started looking after a couple of times. And it's very interesting because I went to a Pilates class after, because Pilates is also very big in Korea. And my teacher looked at me and she was like, like your body's so weird because I have no arch on my feet. So that's why my feet are always hurting. And that's why I have no muscle on my legs and stuff like that. And she was like, you obviously don't work out your legs, but then my upper body is like, it's surprisingly in such a good, it's very well balanced, and my posture is really great for someone that has no arch, because usually if you have no arch, there's no support, so everything else on your body starts like going out of balance and going out of she was like, whatever you're doing, like keep doing that, just exercise your legs more, because I guess I don't really exercise my legs. I was very, very glad because back then I would do a lot of squats, so I had a lot of leg muscles, but I had absolutely no arm muscles. But I think just for me personally, it's easier for me to build leg muscles than arm muscles. I just don't think that I like doing weights. I don't like doing push-ups. Like, I don't like working out. This is why I pole dance, and this is why I started, and then I started collecting all the different cute little outfits, which I'm gonna do a separate try on haul for that, because I think that just deserves its own video, because there's so many cute outfits and they look even cuter when you're like, doing your thing on the pole. So I'm going to do that. Price for pole dance is different in every single academy that you go to or classes that you take. But for me, I think I pay about $120 a month, which isn't too expensive, but it's not too affordable because you can go to the gym for like $50 a month, I think. So it's a bit on the pricier end, but honestly, it's very fun. I feel like if you find something that you like that helps you improve your health, you shouldn't be stingy with your money, because if it weren't for pole dance, I would not be working out. I would maybe do Pilates every now and then, like by myself in my room, but I don't think I would be building muscle, which is a major thing for me. Like, I really like how my body looks now in pictures and all that stuff. So that's why I really, I'm trying to like get more people to come pole dance with me. If you are in Korea and you've always wanted to try pole dance, I highly recommend taking a class, because it's very empowering. I think that's another thing, like as women, like you go there, and then if you go to the gym, sometimes you get like some creepy, like I don't know, like creepy encounters. But pole dance, you can literally just like wear like skimpy outfits and like literally no one is judging. In my pole dance classes, there's a lot of students, workers, but there's also a lot of moms, and they're so good. And it's like every time I see them, I'm like, I want to be like that. Like, how are they so pretty? How are they so fit? So I think it's very empowering. And then so it's like women of all ages, and then we learn together, and then after, the teacher gives us some time to like take videos. It's kind of intimidating. Like, there's kind of a lot of pressure. Like, there's all these people sitting in front, and then they're just like watching you, and you're like praying that you're not gonna mess up. But I think that's all part of the process, and that's what makes it so fun, because you're able to like interact with others, make friends, and like give each other like some pointers, and just like support each other, right? If you do like really well in class, like literally everyone like claps for you, and it's like, where else are you going to be in a position where you are praised like that? I don't know how to put it, because I started to get into the classes when I was a company worker, And I worked at a very toxic company environment where I was literally getting insulted and offended at my job every single day. And it's like every little thing that I do, they would blast me on the group chat and I would literally come home crying, right? It was very, very toxic. So when I was in that environment, I would go pole dance, and then the teachers are so supportive. I guess it also depends on what branch you go to, but the teachers that I met were so supportive, and they were like cheering every time you did something. Like I would mess up and they would be like, okay, yeah, no, this is a thing. Like we're gonna learn that next week. And I was like praised a lot, and I think that's when I was like, okay, like all the hurt that I got from my work, I felt like I was like healing a part of that when I was pole dance, because there's just a lot of positive energy there, and you know, obviously people are attracted to positive energy. So I think it's a very empowering sport as well, which is why I go and I recommend it to other people, especially those that are not too big on working out at the gym, or those that want to like do something fun. I don't know how it is in other countries, honestly. Maybe it's just kind of different in Korea, because when I was in Toronto, my friends and I wanted to go pole dance, but it was very different. Like people wore heels and they wore like more like sexier outfits. But I think in Korea, like people just wear like cute little like ballet skirts and stuff, and it's so freaking cute. So that's why I really, really like it. Go, and this is like the bag that I always bring to pole dance. I usually just wear my pole dance outfit underneath my clothes, because I don't want to like get all undressed at the locker room and get all dressed up again, so I just wear it underneath. I only carry 2 things. So this is the body grip body mist that you need. It doesn't necessarily have to be this specific brand, but you just spray it all over your body. It just makes it super sticky. A lot of people also just use aloe vera. So this is another thing that's very important. It's the aloe vera. You get this for like $5 at any drugstore cosmetic brand in Korea. This also makes your body super sticky, so when you're on the pole, you like stick to the pole better. Honestly, in the summer when you're very sweaty, and in the winter when you're very dry, you get really slippery, so it's really hard for you to pole dance during those months, which is why these are amazing to have. So you need that. Another thing that I always carry around is the body hand grip. So this is it has a couple different purposes for different sports. So it's got pole dance, it's got golf, tennis, or baseball even. So this just helps your hand get drier. Is that it? Like it just helps stick onto the pole better as well. So my hands are usually very sweaty, which is why I'm like constantly like wiping my hands, and putting water also helps a lot. So this is a lifesaver, literally. So this is something that I always carry. So as you can see, there's like not many things that you need. That wraps up my video about all about pole dancing in Korea. If you actually want to try like a fun little class just to see how it is, maybe I can refer you to the academy that I go to. Not sure, this is not sponsored, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But if you want any more information, if you've always wanted to try it, or you're looking for some other sports to get yourself into when you're in Korea, let me know down in the comments below, or through my Instagram DMs. I'm able to check that a lot faster, and I'll provide you with the most information that I can. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos about Korea, and Follow my social media, Instagram at Sienna Hong and TikTok at sienna.hong. And I will be back with a more detailed video about my pole dance outfits. Okay, all right, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it and found it very useful, and I'll see you guys another time. Okay, bye!